the colour, that was the first. I was the first. I was the one that's responsible for bringing that in.
Oh yes, so that's something that I wanted to talk
Yeah.
to you about specifically.
Yeah.
Because you had said to me before that fluorescent colour orange that we
Yeah,
shoot on
yeah,
clays today didn't used to be there.
No.
That's not the colour that they were when you started
No.
shooting. And that you tell the listeners what you did with that colour.
Well, I got the agency for Hepworth Refractories back in 1972 or 73. And they were black and yellow. So I wasn't fussy about the yellow colour. Blacks were blacks. But unfortunately there had to be something done with both colours because the black didn't blend for sporting if you were shooting against a dark background. You couldn't see it properly. The yellow, mixed midland, you could see it and then it wasn't wonderful. So I got fluorescent paper and I went over and I met the manager of Hepworth Refractories, Hughes was his name, in Jones's at a Grand Prix shoot, and I gave him this colour and I said, can you get me a clay with that colour? He said, if I can get the pigment, I will. So a few months passed by. That was in August, but then September, so I think it was October, he phoned me and said, see, we've got that colour, we got it from London. Somebody could get he could get the pigment from this company in London. So well, I said, send over some to me if you get them. So he sent over 6,000 to me in November. So I used them for the Christmas shoot at the time in Ashbourne. And at that time of the year, coming up to Christmas, the days were kind of, you run short of light pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So the last layout, the last line, I just said, get a car there and a car over here. I says, I put on the lights, he says, and see can we get some, might be able to see these things. So, which worked. So, anyway,
like
that was it. So anyway, listen, that was the start of it, and that was it. There was a man that I used to deal with down in Tipperary, O'Halloran was his name, and he phoned me one day ordering clays. He said, Richard, he said, you've created a monster. Barney Mullen, he made my life.
Yeah.
You know, believe it or not, I don't know, I don't think I would have had a good life without him.
Really?
Because he was such a character, you know. You just like to have him in his company. Now granted, he didn't suit everybody, but there might be about 5% out of 100 that disliked him, but the rest of them did.
Yeah. We had the Barney Mullen shoot on St. Patrick's Day a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And at the competition,
Yeah.
there was a write-up on Barney Mullen because he wasn't just a famous shooter.
Yeah.
He was a rugby player.
Yeah,
he had a very he had a very big history, really, didn't he?
Yes,
he was more than just a shooter. Like,
well,
he
was
was
on the
big
1948 team that won the Grand Slam for the first time in 1948 in Belfast.
Right. Okay. And
he was the one that got the try.
Oh, right. So he was like a hero.
Yeah, he was, and he was very well known. But he was his profession was a cattle dealer.
Okay.
But he could buy and sell anybody anything.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if you wanted to buy something off you, you'd have to give it to him for nothing really.
He was that good.
Yeah. He was a wonderful character. The stories he could tell and the yarns he could tell, I couldn't memorise them all. But financially, I things weren't going wonderful at the time. Things that EEC, the vegetable business kind of people, the EEC had opened up and they were bringing in veg from abroad. You know, we hadn't got the market, which we had, you know.
Yes.
Prior to 79, we had the market nearly to ourselves.
Yes.
But then whenever the EEC started to, you could import from anywhere, and the market kind of dropped. Things didn't go so well for a period. So that's the reason. And
then by the time it came around to setting up Courtlock, you're
things would start to pick up again, and you keep battling on.
Yeah, but your career didn't take back up the shooting.
No, I didn't take it up. No, I used to coach.
Yeah.
Had a few shoots, but it wasn't what it was. But I could still shoot. I wouldn't say I hit them all, but.
Do you miss it?
What?
Do you miss it?
Not really. If I get a box of cartridges, so you give me 100 shells, I'll go out and I'll just shoot the 100. I'm a bit of a, what would I say, pigeonolic. Was that what you say? What would you call me?
Addicted.
Addicted. Yeah. Addictive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very addictive. It's a very addictive sport.
Addictive, yeah. So that's what I'd become an addict.
So if
you
someone
give me
gives
shells,
you that,
going,
you have to shoot them.
I would just have to go out there and shoot them.
Yeah.
That's it. So in order to keep it, I'd have to put them away, and I don't want to see them. You know, then I'm all right. Yeah.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah. Yeah.